Hello everybody, my name is New Age Soviet and welcome back to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I am loving this game. The game is so good. I love how in-depth it is about the nature of psychosis and how deep the lore is for Norse mythology. It's a very engrossing game. But if you're just now stumbling into this for the first time, whether in past broadcasts or live, I will strongly urge you, if you are very uncomfortable with mental health issues, don't watch this. I'll probably be starting off all of the Hellblade streams with this warning because if you're uncomfortable, that you don't really need to be here. But I mean, it's a good thing to learn about. It's a good thing to learn about how psychoses can affect you. We're just going to pick up where we left off. Unfortunately, if you guys remember from the last installment, when we played, the game kind of broke and we fell through the map. And I went back later to test and see if that was an actual game thing, and it doesn't seem like that was the case. The game actually did break into the next area that I needed to get into. So the game is working and it is running at where it needs to be. So I'm really excited to get into more gameplay for you guys tonight and play some more of this amazing game. And by the way, in case you guys haven't caught the first installment and you guys want to go back and watch the first installment, I've broken my my YouTube hiatus in that regard. I am uploading all of Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice to YouTube in a collective set because I like this game so much. I want there to be a permanent archive of this game. But we're just going to continue on. See, this is where, right here, this is where we fell through the map. So, yeah, we're ready to go, and we're going to continue on. I don't know what he's looking at. Oh, there's so many of them. There's so many of them already, too. It's like, we're in the... I can't remember the god's name to save my life, but we're in the God of Illusions little area. So I don't know what's going on, but I guarantee you he's messing with us. And all this lore stuff.
They say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself.
Interesting.
For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
That's dope. Okay, so be looking for something. A door we're looking for. Doesn't seem to be revealing anything to us so far. We're gonna have a lot of area to track through, it seems. Oh, I was like, man, this is getting really blurry already. He's messing with our heads. God of Illusion. A mystic bastard. What's good, Matthew? How you doing, buddy? Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that door right there. Let me, before we head any further, let me, double check and make sure we don't have any more of them lore stones. Good. How about you, my friend? I am doing pretty darn well. Just, enjoying a nice evening, playing a phenomenal game. Can't ask Can't ask for better stuff. So it seems we have to get to the door, and then we're gonna start a series of crazy puzzles, which I'm all game for puzzling. Yeah, there are so many ravens.
The song. Balraven. Balraven's song. It's over here. It's over here. Is that?
I'm definitely a puzzler instead of a Quizler.
It's magic. This reminds her of something. The forest. Where? Which forest? Forest in the wilds. The wilds.
Oh, there's a plank across this one.
Wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness. Did she beat the darkness? No. It nearly killed her, but she tried. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work. She
Find all of the different ones too.
her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too.
Oh, this is nuts.
She thought the curse made her tainted. Druth helped her.
There's so much going on here. I like it. I like that there's a lot going on here. It keeps it interesting. Oh, every time you go through one,
They've gone. No, half of them have gone. They've gone. Some are still there. But where? Raven's He's not helping.
it's a puzzle to get rid of the ravens.
Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Oh, look at that. Door here.
Open it. Not from this side.
It opens from the other side. Interesting. You can jump off that. You all, why are you so skittish? Cool. Right. I wish side we're trying to go through. Am I lost? Most definitely. Oh, cool. There's a side right there. Neato! This on this side, huh? Now that's open. How is everybody doing tonight? In case you are just now joining me, my name is neuroscientists, and tonight we're playing some Hellblade. Oh, we can't get over there just yet. We can't jump. We can't jump them far distances. I'm sensing a fight coming up. We're gonna have to use our sword wit. Hey, look, lore stone.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his...
Oh, we have to be close to the stone. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another. Oh, we walked too far away from the stone. My bad. But I realized what we had to do. I'll re-engage with the stone really fast because I actually do want to hear it.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom and magic. There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the world tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own. He drank from the well and traded one way of seeing for another.
Oh, that was it.
The ravens. They will go. No. There's still three. There's three. There's three. Where have they gone? She did it. What does it mean?
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And in the gloom, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought. A hole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
This was a good puzzle. Oh, you're trying to balance yourself. You can move a little faster on a plank. Wonder if there's an achievement to get the ravens without canceling it out. Possible. Right here. Raven. There you go. The god of illusion. Here's the name.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, will gnaw at her, biding its time.
Oh! Okay.
Will it strike to kill?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
Oh, probably not. We'll probably end up dying and then having to restart the game over again. Which, I do like that mechanic. As I said last time, I like that mechanic. Teaches us to To learn how to play better. Rod is like halfway up her arm. Oh, Raven. Is this the boss fight? Or is this just a regular fight? Hmm.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can beat Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness.
Sight beyond sight. Oh. Interesting game.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan.
Findan.
The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast.
Definitely creepy map. Welcome!
But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to Hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day.
Hold on.
But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, that I am now. Though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
I hope I walked through it the right way. Oh well. You guys need to go check out my good friend and my good partner in crime, Mr. Meptech. It seems that he was recently playing Sea of Thieves, which I don't know how true I believe that, because he was playing Fortnite this morning. But, check him out. He's one of the founding members of Tribe Phoenix, a good friend of myself and of the channel and of the community. Always want to give the man much love and respect. Go send a little love to Met. Tell him that I sent you. I'll walk through this way. See if that helps. Yeah, it might have helped. It looks a little different. Gotcha. Hey, wait a damn minute. Oh, we gotta clear those hedges right there. This is an interesting puzzle. Oh, there's a tree over there now. He didn't pull a fast one on me. how did your sponsor game night go? I wanted to pop in and play a little with you guys, but by the time I got on, you guys had already finished. Gotcha. Okay, there has to be a way. Oh. Okay. Okay, so there's a tree over here now that I didn't see. You have to find a way to get to the nest. Okay. All right. That's good, at least. Maybe the reschedule will help some of the sponsors and stuff be able to come out a little more convenient. Yeah. Okay, Senua, I am trusting you. Truth be told, I wouldn't mind combat at this point. Combat would be a little bit refreshing. Okay. That's the beauty of a good puzzler. You know, when you're playing a good puzzle game, it's helping you use all those thinking things in your brain. All them synapses are firing at their highest capabilities. So, let's see. Now I want to see this. Oh, look at that! New path. Oh, please do not fall. No. Nope. Yes! Nope. Don't you dare. Nope. Awesome. Okay. Aligning.
Broken. The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Behind you. This is gonna be a very mind-gamey boss fight. I can see it already. It's not gonna be like Suter. That was very like a dodgy. He's gonna mess with our brains a lot.
I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once
Seems more like an exam than a game. It can be like that.
strike solid nowhere.
Welcome, Ravenheart. Welcome to the stream.
Back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back.
This looks like something's feasting on her back.
Senua,
And she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus! Focus!
You led me to the wilds.
Hey, Lulu!
Me there.
Alright. Ah! Oh my gosh. I told you this is gonna be insane.
She can still do it.
Oh! Ah! So fast. Oh! Oh, here come the... Well, thank you. Oh! There's more than one of them!
Stop. She will die. Stop. Behind you. He's gone.
Oh!
Quickly get up. It's not over. It's not over.
Yeah, if you guys like what you see, hit the follow button. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord server!
Go.
Ah!
Whoa.
Wrong member of Tribe Phoenix, but I appreciate it! Ah!
Stop them. Watch out.
Yeah!
Defend yourself. She's nearly there. She can reach.
Oh, there's 3 of them. This is going to be strenuous.
Capable warrior. Remember your training.
There we go.
Finish this.
Ah!
We're winning. She finished him.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry. I'm Dad.
Behind you.
Ah!
Behind you.
Oh.
Focus.
Focus.
Yeah! Don't you watch, you son of a bitch! I'm the best that's ever been!
It was an illusion. But not this time.
Oh, that feels
The
so
mark of
good!
Raven, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
Ooh!
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory, bringing her closer to defeat.
Oh, that's good.
Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for truth, a chance encounter in the wilds,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
Our game's having a weird glitch again. Hopefully it's not a game-breaking fall through the map glitch again. Achievement gained, Master of Illusion. Defeat Valravan. Yes! Guys, I cannot tell you how much joy that brings to my heart. Because every time, like, I don't know if you guys know this, if you didn't see the first episode, it's up on YouTube, it's some past broadcasts right now. Every time you fail, see on your right arm, the right arm right here, there's rock going up your arm. Every time you fail, the rock creeps up your arm, and once the rock reaches your head, you have to start the game over from the beginning. That is 2 bosses in a row I managed to defeat without losing. So my confidence level is really, really high right now. Like, I get, like, it feels really good. Yes, we want to go through this door. Oh! Is that a rebel insignia on your shirt? Yeah, it's my hoodie. It's my rebel hoodie. I lost so much weight I had to buy a new. Yeah. So, in here somewhere, I don't know where, but in this room, Imperial, she looks 12. That's because she is 12. In this room somewhere has to be one more lore stone. I'm just going to give one more quick glance, make sure I didn't miss it, and then we'll head out. I mean, I want to be able to get as much lore as I can. If we don't get it all, I mean, I'm not going to be disappointed. I love this game so much. I'm definitely replaying it. Even in my off time, I'll replay it. Most badass 7th grader ever. Has to be one final lore stone that I missed. Could be up here in the nest. But that was an incredible boss fight. I liked the one with Sutor a little bit more. Because there's just like, you know, he's the, like, Balravan was a master of, was the master of illusion. Sutor is, you know, the god of fire. No, there was no dumbing down that fight. It was just raw, intense fire. You felt it. With every breath that you took, you felt it. I'm not seeing this final lore stone anywhere. I'm gonna give like a good bird's eye view kind of perspective to this, but I'm not seeing it. Doesn't seem like it's out here. So I have to go down and on trucking. But I want to thank you all so much for being here. We got 10 people watching right now. That's amazing, guys. I haven't had a viewership this high in a good long while. Like 11 people. In case you guys don't know who I am, my name is New Age Soviet. I'm one of the founding members of Tribe Phoenix here on Mixer. Tonight we are playing Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice. And if you guys like what you see, hit that follow button. It's just that simple. I stream Wednesday through Sundays, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and yeah, we play a bunch of single player games. We play Overwatch, PUBG, all that good stuff. I'm an Xbox exclusive streamer, so I stream directly from my Xbox. So you're getting the Xbox One experience from good old New Age. Red Nation is now following. Thank you for the follow, Red. You are now a comrade of the people's gamers. Come on in, have a good time. Entertainment is always quality, and drinks are always on the house. The only time you guys get the Russian accent. So rich. You don't find like rich games, dude. This game is rich. Okay, so there's only one other place I can think the lore stone is. I'm watching Red Dawn. Isn't that the one where they're in Red Dawn, the movie where like North Korea invades the U.S.? I've never seen it. Wolverines! There has to be a lore stone in here, in this little nook of space that I missed. Okay? I don't see anything. We're carrying on with the story. I don't want to keep you guys waiting just because my completionist nature is like, get all the lore stones. And Lulu, you definitely need to pick it up. This is a really, really fantastic game. And it's on sale right now on the Xbox Store, which even the regular price is like $30, but I got it for 20. I got it for $26.99. I got $3 off because I pre-ordered it and the sale is still going on for it. Even for now, like right now, I will tell you, even with what I have paid for this, it was really worth it. Celtic traveling in Helheim to the underworld of Viking mythology to rescue her lover. Yep. That is definitely true, Ravenheart. Every time I see your name pop up, like I think it's like I'm not gonna lie, it's really badass because like I think I like Braveheart. Which if Birdie was here, he would get like all in my grill about Braveheart, about how it's historically inaccurate. I don't care about historical inaccuracy. I care about freedom. I care about freedom. Freedom that comes from the hearts of every man. Leading out towards you and for me! Should be fully ready to get into across the bridge to Helheim. Hopefully there isn't another daunting task above us. I mean, I'm fully expecting to fight more Norse gods. Yes, maybe even Celtic gods, because it's supposed to be a bleeding of Celtic and Norse mythology in this game. But I'm expecting we're gonna have to fight some more, but I'm not gonna just be like disappointed. Thank you for coming, MEPTech. Appreciate you being out here. And if you guys do not know him, and you guys need to check him out. I'm gonna shout out one more time. You guys need to check him out. He is another member of Tribe Phoenix. As a matter of fact, he is Tribe Phoenix in himself. You guys need to go and check him out. Spread that love. Tell him I sent you your way. Tell him you are a comrade of the people's gamers. We're bleeding over into techie culture. I love our map. What's up there? Sounds sexy. Oh, I thought I had to focus on it. Darkness. Darkness falls upon the land. The midnight hour is close at hand.
So dark, it's dark, the dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Very true, Matthew. Very true. I like my comrades taking over his techies.
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow.
She is young.
And I will be watching when you draw your last.
I don't know how old, but I would say she's in her 20s.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved. In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, to smother your furies.
Superhero, thank you for coming to the stream, and you definitely need to get this game. This game is amazing. Techies are what MEPTech calls his followers.
Do you still?
And join together, like all. Wait, there's seven of us in Tribe Phoenix. We're all tribe together.
That you're home. He's so far.
You have myself. As the founders, we have myself, MEPTech, Miss Lucky Ducky, Corky Dancer, Wiseart Gaming, and then there's 8 of us. I'm sorry, and then additional members we have added. We have added Kappa Gaming, Prize Fighter 4, and Shack Gaming.
Even death won't keep you apart.
All their links are in my description below. Click on the Tribe Phoenix logo in the description if you guys are on PC or mobile. Click on that link and it'll take you to our joint Discord server. And if you click on my team members' photos, it'll lead you to their channels. They're all incredible people. I think they're all better than me.
You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win.
Wow.
In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul.
Minus 2.
You must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
Let me know that, by the way. I'll pass that along, Lulu. Man, they mutilated her boyfriend. That is good. that would make my world,
Can
man.
break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through
I
this
love it
darkness,
when
we
you
will
have a
find
game.
in
Hold on,
your thoughts.
that way I don't miss anymore. I love it when you have a game when like mocap. Like this is an actual actress. This is an actual actress portraying this stuff. Like, kind of like Andy Serkis doing Gollum in Lord of the Rings, or you know, so on and so forth. Like this is an actual woman. Like they put mocap stuff on her face. This is actual simulated like fear. Like you can see that fear, and it's like, oh, it's so good.
Still beats
I love stuff like
our
this.
heart.
It was just strange back then, but also harsh. Yeah. Crazy. Think of how barbaric people were back in times on
The
past.
darkness touched you.
It's crazy to see how far we've
Could
advanced.
see it
Our
all
brutality has
over
shifted. Instead of brutalizing people physically, we end up,
from
in our own way, we end up brutalizing people psychologically and mentally, which this game is also assessing. You know, the damage of psychosis on the brain, like what that does to us, like what our own damage in our own brain, like
surrender.
how that,
And
you know,
find peace with the gods.
goes further, and just that's the reason I really love and appreciate this.
The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war.
You will go to war.
This is your mission. This is your core. Nothing else left.
We're at the bridge. We have got to the bridge of Helheim, folks. Just be told, I would have liked to end the last stream here, but with the weird little game-breaking thing where we fell through the map, I think it was good that we did. Oh.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Oh! Nope. Today.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it. Finished.
Why settle a past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, I love that. I'm getting a better grasp of combat. That was my struggle. The first part was combat, but I'm getting better with combat. I always forget to parry. Evasion. Evasion and parrying. I'm good at evasion. I need to be better at parrying. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell is that? That's because I'm streaming directly from Xbox Irish. has limited capabilities on my version of Xbox One. I don't have an Xbox One X. So it's very, very, very limited. But I do appreciate you coming out. Ah!
Quickly get up! They're coming! She's injured. She won't make it. Surprise him!
Whoa!
Finish this!
Whoa!
Get up quick! She's hurt! She won't make it! You can't do it.
Oh, damn. Well, the rot didn't go up our arm. What the heck, dude? Oh!
Stand up straight, then. Quickly get up! She can still do it. He's a better fighter.
Go. It should. I don't know. I haven't tested it in a while. There was this thing for a long while on Mixer where you could set your streaming quality, and now, I mean, just according to my Xbox, it tells me that. Come on, dude! I totally parried that. Oh my gosh! It sets it to automatic. So like I don't have any control over that quality. Upload speed, I have no idea. Which is crap. Wife Wolf Judd, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
No, nearly the end.
Oh!
Behind you!
Oh gosh. Really beefing it? Ah! Crazy Horse, hello, welcome to the stream! Yeah. I'll definitely look at that. That is very, very helpful. I live in a local small town in south. Like we have like the worst ISPs known to man here. Like I don't get a choice. Like it's so bad. It's like you don't get to choose who your ISP is. It's just your ISP is who your ISP is. Gotta deal with it.
It's hurt, there's blood.
Ah!
You're close. She's so weak. She's so weak. They can see you're weak.
Come on.
She's hurt. She's injured.
There we go. little bit of saving grace. Woo! That was intense. Any lower stones around here? No, doesn't seem like it. So far, what's the verdict on this? Looks... Crazy Horse, this game is amazing. I'm loving every moment of this. It's exceeded my expectations. It has good combat. It has good puzzles. A very, very interesting story.
A straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
This game is gorgeous.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
I'm loving this rich lore from like the lore stones too. Okay, this is a very, 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 very shoddy comparison because I'm very particular about this game and I love this gaming series to a degree. But I would say the combat stratagem is very, very similar to Dark Souls. Now, mind you, Dark Souls, if you're playing on console, you're fighting with the triggers, and in here you're fighting with buttons. I would say it's similar to Dark Souls in the respect that you have to understand when it's appropriate to evade and when it's appropriate to parry and to block, when it's smart to make your moves. As you guys can just tell, like even though I boasted about beating 2 bosses first time without failing, there are small little moments there where I can still struggle, and I mean that was the case when I played Dark Souls. Now we're looking for puzzles for our runes. Oh, okay. Gotta look for symbols that look. We gotta look for things in nature that look like the symbols that are on the door. That's how we're gonna open it. We got a funky little one that looks like one of those classic Jesus fishes that you guys see on people's cars. But up, we got, let's see, an S and an X. So, and the game will indicate to us when we're close enough to the symbols that when you look at, you see like here, it's like, oh, the X is near here somewhere. So we gotta bear witness to where this X could be, and this X could really be right there. On the X. So now we have to find the S. Crazy Horse is now following. Thank you for the follow, Crazy Horse. You are now a comrade of the people's gamers. Come on in. Drinks are on the house and entertainment is always full. I promise, when we get, I'm a Mixer Pro member. When we get, what do you call it? The light stream up. Has to be a way. Looks like there's a way up. I'm just imagining things. By Wolf, I will strongly suggest you get it. I love this game. This game has not disappointed me. Look, an S. That's totally an S. Don't you be botching me. See that? Has to be a way. It's looking like there's a phantom kind of like staircase here. If you guys haven't followed yet, and you guys don't know who I am, you guys just stumbled here. My name is New Age Soviet. We are playing some Hellblade Senua Sacrifice tonight on the Xbox One. I'm an Xbox One exclusive streamer. I stream Wednesday through Sundays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time well, not every day, clearly, because I just said. I just said. Oh, cool. Alright. Alright, I don't stream Mondays or Tuesdays because I work 11-hour days at work those days, so. Unfortunate. I wish I could just have a day off, like, from work and a day off streaming and maybe the same days, but it's not working out that way just yet. But I'm happy to give you guys the content that I give to you as readily available. And if you guys want to take this to, if you guys want to make the steps go a little further, you guys are more than welcome to join my Discord server and follow me on Twitter. I'll let you guys know when I'm and what games we'll be playing and all that stuff. And if in the event of stream cancellations, you guys will be able to know that. Hey Matthew, if you're still here, would you throw up the links for Twitter and Discord, please? Thank you, sir. Go. We should be able to go through that rune locked door now. Hey, I'm loving this. It's like a puzzle. There's another lore stone here, so we get a little more backstory to some Norse/Celtic mythology.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
This is, but isn't, the same Hela that you guys might know from Ragnarok. Based on this, I mean, the character is based on the character from Norse mythology, but it was loose. What I was running seconds, like, okay, we're just gonna start following.
The gate. It's opening.
Hela for the first time on the bridge. Oh, Hela.
It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
What? I can't fight that!
I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
That's neat. So where does this go from here?
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You fail the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Whoa.
What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on.
Oh, maybe she just cauterized her wound.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It is real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it? It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not.
Wow.
It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
It's funny, we got knocked off at the other side. Got knocked off on the other side of the bridge.
Your mind. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
And we have regained control. And she is really weak. Down here. I'll give it to the developer of this game. This game is and the thing is, it's like it wasn't made by any like big name titles. Like it is registered as like a AAA game. Like at this point, like PUBG is a AAA game. Like it was made by like an independent dev, and it was recognized that it was so good and it earned the status of being AAA just by being made by an independent developer.
Keep going. Ignore the pain.
I told you it was trick.
So I doubt that the devs will ever see this. Well, I'm live right now, but I mean, the past broadcast will be up on Mixer for a while, and then this video will exist on YouTube because I want the Hellblade saga to be on my YouTube channel. I doubt the devs will ever see this, but thank you for making a really good game. Like, I haven't even finished it yet. I know what are parts of this is.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own.
Oh yeah,
Collecting firewood and
their
herbs.
mobility back.
Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Looking for the rune stones as we're going along. They were about a third way done with the game. Wants us to go up here. Look at that.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
It's good. Very eager to see what happens. Like, are we gonna get our combat is a strong element of this game, so we're gonna have to get a new sword.
It's already disappeared.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Getting a Hellblade? Question mark.
He was. The lone figure.
He's there, under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree.
I think it'd be very appropriate for the namesake of the game that we get the Hellblade.
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing,
He's there, under the tree.
and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
Sigmund.
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Savage! Savage way to treat your family. So clearly, we're gonna have to do another rune puzzle, but I have a feeling we're getting the Hellblade as well.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Believe in me. Believe in me. Out here, there's a beautiful fortress on the outskirts there. Oh, this isn't a normal walk. We're gonna have to go fight somebody. We're gonna need the Hellblade. There's an insignia of a sword. That's an interesting fact, Matthew, for sure. I think I picked up on that, if I'm gonna be honest. But I mean, if you really think about it, English is just an ugly language. We're gonna get into linguistics. English is an ugly language. We derive so much of our language from different cultures and whatnot that kind of. And that's another reason. Like when people who are not, from English-speaking countries come to English-speaking countries, they have a very difficult to learn if you don't natively speak it, because it has all these subtle nuances from different worlds, all these different things. There's. As you just said, English is just a language that steals from other languages. There's a lot of Hebrew influences, Greek, Arabic, Norse. Like, where is the English identity truly found? German. German's another example. English is a Germanic language, but how much of our actual language is derived from, true native German? What to think about. Things your teachers won't talk to you about. This, another one.
As the she-wolf licks the honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free.
Oh.
After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
There are only old English words that I can think of are the, where, as in werewolf, and mine. This is a very interesting study. It's weird. It's weird to say. Like, I'm a man of many hobbies, video gaming being one. But I'm a man of many hobbies. Linguistics is actually a hobby of mine. Actually, a lot of time, studying language patterns. How the words formulate to
Day after day,
create the language that we know.
she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorcerers, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjot. After a time, she sends
Yeah, it
him
really
to
is. I
sea.
love
He tests
learning and nerding on
finds
language.
him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Take this for example, okay? This is an 18 plus stream, so I don't have a problem saying this word. Take the word fuck, okay? Like, in common culture, that is deemed as a very inappropriate word. And as a swear, a curse. Like, but what brought the nature of the word fuck to be where it is today? And it's like, you can look at the study of the history of that word and many other, say strong language words, and you can get to the point where you realize that it was deemed inappropriate because, it was, say the language of the common people, higher up people, the aristocrats. They did not want to sully themselves with
the world and bliss.
that. But yeah, it's also an acronym.
If only she could do the same.
Right,
See
Matthew?
the world through eyes anew. And dance with it. Just like he does.
Like the rich aristocrats, rich aristocrats, they definitely deemed like common tongue, like of the common lower people, to be unworthy. That's the reason, like when you like the words like shit and defecate, to shit and to defecate is the same thing, but like shit was more common with the the lower class, and defecate was more common with the higher class. So thus, defecate is the nicer way to say things.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that? You should become a warrior,
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment, when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all
Exactly,
your
yeah.
suffering will have been for nothing.
Pig and pork, that's another good example.
Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Hellblade.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
I want to listen to more of this story. Come on. I can't activate that one. That's weird. Probably activate it on the way back. Activate that one first. Not one either. Weird. Why won't you let me activate the... Weird game.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Just gonna run back really fast and see if that activates that one. If not, we're just gonna keep on going. Open. Not activate. Okay. Very rich lore in this game. There's another one right there. This is gonna be like the quest to get the Hellblade before you can go and fight Hela.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Armor. Is that going to be the name of our sword? All this lore to lead up to the point where we look and we're like, oh, this is the sword that we're about to get.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it.
Well, there's 4.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods.
Yep.
Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge grammar by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Arresting.
Find it.
Hold on, I need to check.
Metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes.
You need that sword.
Go to the shop.
Find the shards.
Just wanted to see something. I'm loving this.
Where is it? Find it.
Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see? Go to
A
it.
king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place.
Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong. Where are we now? Buried.
Interesting.
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
You can feel the dead.
Don't want to feel no dead in no air.
Nobody bring her behind them.
Go in. You have to go in.
Take the torch.
It's too dark. Take it. This will help you.
Careful.
You have to be able to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll find him.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices?
Is that his voice or the voice of the dead?
Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Where is he?
He sounds like he's getting further away.
Have you lost him?
You're going the wrong way.
Are you lost and have you lost him?
Where are you? Turn left.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all,
Don't let me run, but I mean, it's okay. If you guys are just now joining me and you guys don't know who I am, my name is New Age Soviet. I'm one of the founding members of Track Phoenix here on Mixer, and we are playing Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice Night.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Resting. Seeing this? A loop.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where
Luke.
can you go?
You're failing. Find another
Think.
way.
Think.
Um,
Focus.
You guys like what you see? Hit that follow button.
I can hear him.
Think clearly. You have to find another way.
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Also, if you guys want to take the extra step,
Listen, Dillian.
you guys want to take the extra steps, if you
It's him.
like in the description below, there are links to my Discord server, as well as
You're nearly there. It's him.
Discord server, as well as my Twitter. And if you guys click on those links, you guys will
It's not him. It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
so the best way is to sorry, I'm trying to listen to the story and talk to you guys at the same time. It's the best way is to keep in contact with me and know when I'm going live. And truth be told, I want to interact with you guys on and off streams. Like, I want to build a good and great community. And, you know, joining Discord and follow me on Twitter, that's one way to reach out. I can talk to you guys off stream anytime you guys want.
That doesn't sound right. What's in there? What is it? A secret room. Buzz. How do you get in there? How does she get in there?
That voice. It's not Dillian.
That will, and I'll post on Discord and Twitter if there's ever a delay in stream time. Right over there.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Oh. That simple?
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief and son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
Ow.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Oh.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
Leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
Ah.
Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No.
Let's. We missed 2 in there. It's unfortunate, but I mean, for the sake of moving the game along, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. It's 2. It's 2 earlier.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels... What is this place? This place feels... It's... creepy.
Well,
It feels wrong. It feels strange.
it feels wrong.
Where is
Well, if we can't defend ourselves, at least we can take solace in the fact that if we can't defend ourselves,
the light?
and we're not going to have to be in combat for
What's
anything.
going in? He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. The air is gone. Keep going. How do you find it? It's just a trial. It's just a
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
You can almost see him.
Well, that is gross.
She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister.
Ah.
She begged them to leave, but they just...
Killed the god of a... Well, I don't know if you can really kill...
But soon enough,
Kill him with not the god-killing sword, so... Is he really dead?
no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like
Ah.
House and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you... You have to get in.
Be away. Oh, we have to go to the other side. Funny, isn't it? Kill the god of illusions, and even then we can't really escape him. Oh!
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Oh.
She did it. You fixed the bridge. Fixed it. You succeeded.
Oh.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there?
You have to find him.
Come out if you are.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Are you dying? There's too much. Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you. Why are you? What's that voice? You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. He's trying to hit us. It's close. It's close. Move away. Run. Run now.
What should I do?
Oh, dang.
Defend yourself.
This sucks.
It's Dillian. Find the bridge. Where's Dillian? Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like. Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Find it. Two more. Two more.
What? Rod is creeping up my arm even more.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. You're dying. The burning has begun. Dying. The burning has begun. There is run. Find one more. One more. Run. Save here. Run.
Yeah, this is really disturbing.
Where's your sword? Defend yourself. It is that creature. You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian.
I can't find you!
Where are we? It's not safe. I feel light. Go towards it. Find us. Focus. Look. You've got them. You have them. Where's the door? To find a way out. Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
What are you doing?
It's the secret.
Huh? Ooh. Keep it. Here for the plague. Swamp Shard Challenge. Woo! Yeah, that was hella disturbing.
Senua! Senua. What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Oh.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is...
Unfortunately, y'all, I'm going to call it here. That's a lot to divulge. And truth be told, I mean, it's really good, and I want to be able to, I don't want to kill it all in one night. Besides, I've had a long day myself. But I do want to thank you all so much for coming out and watching. In case, once again, you guys haven't hit that follow button yet, please do. It means the world to me. It lets me know that you guys want to just do, you guys like to support me, and you guys want to keep up with me and my content. Also, feel free to scroll the links below for the Tribe Phoenix Discord server and follow my team members as well. They're all amazing people. Follow me on my Discord and Twitter, like I said earlier, is the best ways to know when I'm going live, what I'll be streaming, all that jazz. And if in the event I have to cancel a stream, I'll put it on Discord and or Twitter. I typically put it on Discord. But it's the best ways I can keep in contact with some of you all off the stream to let you know, when we're having viewer nights. If you guys want to have some input on some different games that you'd like to see here on the channel, I want to build this around you all. See what kind of stuff you want to play. It's like, it's not, I don't, sometimes I want to test myself and, try new things. And that's where, a great community like you all come in. But I just want to thank you for being here once again. I will be back again 9 p.m. tomorrow night, maybe with some more of this, because I'm really digging this. If not, we'll play some Overwatch, because the Overwatch event is still going on right now, and I'm gonna be honest, I love it. I can't get it. But thank you all for being here. Das Britannias, my comrades, and I will see you all tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all have a great evening. Thank you.